In life, when everything around you is falling out, life feels like it's going to end, nothing is going to work out, all the external factors in your life stop giving validation to you. At that point of time, one thing that will help you out is your confidence on yourself. Nothing else works out. And when we are going to speak about confidence, I want to say first what is not actually confidence. Confidence is not standing in front of the mirror and saying to yourself, believe in yourself, it will work out, or closing your eyes and saying, you are confident enough to do it, let's do it, go and all. That's not confidence. That's not listening to these things in life, like believe in yourself. If you are not going to believe yourself, no one will believe you, and or else we'll seek external validation from people, like someone will come and push you to do something, someone will come and say, give you a compliment and say that you can do it, go and do it. Only the confidence within you about yourself is going to fight all that. Our brain now, it needs a bank of evidence for everything in your life to make you believe any small thing or any bigger thing. It needs evidence to you. Only when you have a bank of evidence in your life that says that you can do it, then only your brain says to you that you can do it. I was saying this evidence, your brain needs evidence and proofs. So I'll share you a small story of mine. It's a huge story of around 3 to 4 years span, but I'll say you within 2-3 minutes. After my intermediate, when one of my friends called me and said to apply for Central University test UG, application got released, go and apply. I was like, me? Central Universities? Why will I go to Central University? I can't cross this state. I'll study the most in Hyderabad. Because at that time my brain didn't know, right? Like it never saw people around my family or in my close circle, someone going to other states for studies and all that. We don't have any proofs that one can go and study within my circle. So I was thinking, why will I go? Like, why there is a chance of me going to some other state and study there? It's something that's done by bigger people who have bigger dreams. I had big dreams, but I didn't had any proofs that someone who had very big dreams went out and achieved it. I didn't saw it. For JEE mains and advanced, and COVID happened. We all were at homes. I think that was the first time I had my own phone. I got a phone for online classes. Till then, there was no smartphone in my home. I used to use my brother's and all, but I never had my own to use for myself. So that was the first time I had it. I started exploring in YouTube and I started seeing things like that in social media. People living up to their dreams, working on it and all that. Till then, I never saw people like that directly. So social media gave me that, oh, it can happen, you can do things bigger than what you saw in your life, you can aim for higher things in life. Till then I never knew, like I never saw people directly. I think I was exposed to this kind of content a lot in social media, and then maybe I started believing maybe I can do it like that. Then after that year, obviously my JEE advanced plan got collapsed, and I was feeling like that one person whose life got end with one exam. And the thing is, I never wanted to do BTech in my life. I knew from my 10th class itself that I don't want to do BTech like everyone else. I'll pursue something I know, some subject I like. I was thinking like that, but I never know what I went to Delhi. There in my college, I saw people who looks like terrifically confident about themselves. They are like good in every single thing they do. They dance, they sing, they study nicely, they dress up like anything. Like you can look at them and feel like, oh, what is this? No, they project themselves as the most confident person in the world. Looking at that, I was like, done, finished. Obviously, the first thing I did was hide myself. I didn't go to classes. I was just sitting in my room doing nothing, feeling pity about myself. Slowly and steadily, I started doing things that I enjoy doing within my close circle. I was not confident enough to go to my college and do something in front of all my confident friends. I was not that confident, but I used to do small dance videos, upload it online, and the phase was like seeking external validation. By time it itself started converting me to try out things I'm not confident about. Slowly I started showing up to college. It was still not regular. I was not at all regular, but I used to show up. There was some competition is happening or some event is happening. I was there, like till going to the gate of that college. I used to feel like, let me go back and just get my bed sheet and cover myself and sleep. I don't want to do all this. Even though I was feeling like I never won in anything, why am I doing all that my heart was saying, but my brain was, it has evidences by that point of time that okay, even though you felt like you can't go and show up in front of people, but you did it. And then I witnessed some small achievements, like in a quiz I never imagined that I'll get a position. Our team got some positions. These kind of things started happening. It's like progress, no? When you start doing things consistently, there will be some progress that can be seen. By that point of time, my brain got trained that even though you are going to win or not, maybe you will lose, you will get the last position, but you are going to try it. That was it. That was the only thing that was running in my brain. I gave CAT exam, which is an MBA entrance. Obviously I failed there, and then I gave CUET. I prepared a bit for CUET. I didn't give my 100%, but 15 to 20 days I sat and studied. Then after the results came, my father was like, do MBA, you got good marks in MBA entrance comparatively to computer science. But my heart was saying, no, I want to do MCA. So when my JEE thing happened, that time also I knew that I don't want to do BTech. I knew that JEE was never my goal. Like I never thought that I want to crack that exam. But just because people were saying around me to prepare, and I didn't had anything to say what I want. There were no proofs with me, no evidence in my brain at least that what I want or will I be successful or not. But at this point of time, just because I was feeling in my brain that I want this, and I had some evidence, like I want small things. I was loving when I was studying the subject in my third year. So I was able to speak that no, I want to pursue computer science, and I took my MCA and came. And now I feel that that was the best stand I took for myself in my whole entire life. And that happened just because how my brain was working at that point of time, what my brain is feeling about myself. And in my PG, one day in one of the classes, the professor asked something, and I just raised my hand and went to the board and did it. And while coming back, I was feeling like I'm flying in the air, because in my 22 years of existence in this world, I never went to do something in front of everyone until and unless there is a push. Someone pointed me out and called me there. Till then, I never went and did something. I'm not talking about the performances, but in class, inside the class, I still remember in my 12th class when one of our teachers asked me to come and write an equation on the board. I was pushing my friend. I knew the answer, but I was pushing my friend and showing her the answer and go. And that teacher was expecting me to come. I didn't had courage to get up and go there, and I didn't go. That day when I went to the board in the class and I came back, I was on cloud 9. I was unable to believe I did it, because my brain had certain evidences that I can do it. So at that point of time it didn't had all the calculations around, will I do it, can I do it, will it be right, wrong, all these calculations were not there. It just pushed me to go and I went there. That's how brain works. We have to train our brain in such a way that it has a bunch of evidences in life that it doesn't need to think and calculate before doing something. So that's what confidence is, right? You will be able to go and present yourself in front of others. You will not know if you will be the best, whether it be a competition or going to speaking to a person. You will not know what will be the result or outcome of it. The only thing you should do is just go and present yourself in that situation. That's what confidence is all about. Whatever you achieve in life, if we go to a new place and face new challenges and circumstances in life, there will be someone who will outshine us, someone who is too better than us. But even in those challenging situations, we should be able to give ourselves. What I want to say is, if you are a person whose life didn't give you chance to feel confident about yourself, it won't. Life is never fair, but we have to take every chance we got and show up, give our best, and create circumstances, change everything around us. All that will happen only when our perception about ourselves will change. While growing up, we will not have a chance to decide how I want to be, what kind of a person I should be. It all depends on the circumstances around you. What is the environment you have grown up in? You can't change that. But after a certain point of time in life, it's in our hands to change life. It's in our hands to change the circumstances around us. If you are that person, just go, get up and face the world. That's the only solid plan anyone can have to have a better life and better perception about themselves. You may not give your 100%, it's only 10% for the first time, but your brain will get trained. If you know about this dopamine thing, our brain, after getting a certain level of dopamine, it will push ourselves to get more than that. It will get used to that. Same will happen with confidence in life. After doing certain point of things in life, it will get used to it, and then it will push you to higher things than that. And after a point of doing those things, again it will push you. That's how brain will upgrade ourselves by time. Only thing we have to do is show up, get into it, give whatever you can at that point of time. Life will change, everything will get better.